What's up, fam? It's the Fire Sign Intuitive, aka IntuitiveKev, and I am back to do another Zodiac reading. This one's going to be for the sign of Leo. Leo gang. Kings and queens. How's everybody doing? Hopefully great. Holy Spirit, we ask that you continue to guide us and protect us. We ask that you give us insight and guidance on our current situations. We ask that you lift the veil of falseness and reveal that which is hidden from us. And we thank you for your blessing, your wisdom, your power, and your work in our lives. Thank you, Spirit. So Leo, we're going to get into the cards. We're going to see what you got going on. See who's in your energy, if there's any updates or progress on your current situations. As you guys know, I love these. I like doing these because I'm a Leo as well. So let's get into it. I'm going to pull overall energy from the Psychic Tarot, and then I'm going to use the White Newman, and I might pull from the Kipper-ish. I might pull from the extra deck. We'll just go with it. Let's go. Hopefully you guys are doing well, feeling blessed and highly favored, having a good day. Let's go. New beginnings. Patience and planning. Patience reverse. Deception and envy. And obstacles and challenges reverse. So we got like a pretty, nice mixture of energy here. Bottom of the deck we have shadow. This could be somebody who has mastered their shadow. They've done some shadow work. Overall energy we have new beginnings, patience and planning, patience reverse, deception and envy, and obstacles and challenges reverse. All right, Leo, let's get into it. First one out is new beginnings. I get like Ace of Wands energy. And there's a 0 up top, which kind of like reminds me of like the Fool card in Tarot, which can talk about, embarking on a new journey, taking a new path, taking a leap of faith. This could be you. Remember that, a lot of times this is not your energy. There's energies in your energy, energies focused on you, talking about you, all in your business. Or it could be you. Take what resonates and leave what does not, and apply the roles where they fit. New beginnings. Like I said, I get the full energy. New beginnings. 4 of Wands. Page of Cups reverse. 7 of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands reverse. So, like I said, Leo, a lot of times this is not always your energy. It could be energies in your energy. This caught my eye, 4 of Cups. So there's somebody here, and I'm going to be honest with you. If you resonate with the twin flame journey, this could be your twin flame. We have the 4 of Wands, which I always see that 11-11, which, reminds me of twin flame. The 4 of Wands can talk about stability, security, a home, a union, a marriage, celebrations, and the upright is all good stuff, typically. I feel like somebody could be unhappy. Page of Cups reverse. Pages are the messengers of the deck. This is typically with cups, it's related to emotion. So this could be a message of sentiment. I love you, I like you, I miss you, I'm sorry. Maybe a message not sent. Maybe a message blocked, not received. Or this could be somebody that, because it's followed by the 7 of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody who could be receiving bad karma. Maybe for being like a hater. Page of Cups upright can also be an admirer. Reverse, this is like a hater. Somebody was, lightweight hating on you, and they're currently down bad. They invested in something that failed. Yeah. 3 of Swords. Talks about deep emotional pain, heartbreak. Somebody's hurting. So I feel like something could have ended. Somebody wants to go a different way. Somebody's been in a situation, or they've been at a job, they've been, you know, in a relationship, they've been in a household that was not beneficial. 7 of Pentacles, you know, this is like wasted energy, wasted work. You know, somebody invested in something and it was not fruitful. It ended in heartbreak. You know, somebody's hurt, like behind what they invested in. 5 of Wands reversed. This is somebody who doesn't want to fight. I feel like they're in their feels. They're going through something and they don't want to fight. They don't want, you know, any conflict, any chaos. They could be moving away from a conflict as well. 4 of Cups, you know, this could be somebody who feels like they missed out. They feel like they missed the bus. They missed an opportunity, a great one. Could be feeling rejected. Ace of Cups reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. Ace of Swords. The Magician reverse. This is somebody who is now aware of some type of manipulation. The Magician reverse, this can be black magic. This could be dark manifestation, dark manipulation. Somebody has truth and clarity about this. I was thinking a thought and then that chimed like right in cue. I don't know if you could have told somebody about this. Maybe you know, when it came to your twin flame, your past person, maybe you told them. You could have told them a long time ago, hey, you know, somebody around you is doing black magic. They're doing dark manipulation. You know, maybe that's why we've been fighting like cats and dogs. Maybe that's, I feel like you could have mentioned this to somebody and they didn't. It went in one ear and out the other. They totally dismissed this. Now, no matter how long ago that was, now they have clarity. Like, oh, damn, Collective was right. Leo was right. I'll be damned. Leo was right. I called her a crazy hussy. Or, you know, whatever the case. I kind of get that. Like somebody, yeah, they were under an illusion. That illusion's been cleared. They realized that they fumbled the Ace of Cups. What was sure to be, you know, a blessed relationship, a blessed partnership, something full of love. They went the other way. Now they have clarity about some black magic, some dark manipulation. I'm gonna pull from the Kipper-ish as well. No, yeah. Yeah. Following the Magician reverse, the Priestess reverse. Or don't tell me that this... Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This person, you have the Magician reverse followed by the Priestess reverse. This could be 2 totally different energies. For some of you, this person might have teamed up with another low vibrational practitioner of some sort. And they were bibbity bopping together. And now maybe everybody else has truth about this. Because I see several hands on this Ace of Swords. There's like several different hands. Like a lot of different people have truth and clarity about this. Was this some weird ass, you know, black magic couple? Let me keep pulling. Priestess reverse. Divination. Thief reverse. Blocked reverse. These are 2 energies. You know, take what resonates. It could be 2 energies, both a masculine and a feminine, or it could be just one of them, just one energy. I feel like in a lot of cases it might be 2 energies. Like both of them were doing some type of dark manipulation. They want to say you're a reader or you do some form of divination. It's upright. So, I mean, you're like in alignment. You do what you're supposed to be doing. You know, you do it with good intentions, right? These people wanted to steal something from you. Maybe steal your position, steal your job, steal your money. Thief reverse. They couldn't. They were unable to. They might have wanted to block you. Say you're on a platform. They wanted to block you. They didn't want anybody to see you. Especially if you were speaking truth. Blocked reverse. They couldn't block shit. Now somebody doesn't want to be opposition. Flying monkey reverse. They don't want to oppose you. They don't want to work against you. I cannot. It's the opposition. It's an op. They don't want to come off as an op because this person's taking some type of financial loss. They were trying to block your finances, or they actually did steal something from you. They don't have it anymore. Next one out is patience and planning. Somebody could be patiently planning something. Patiently planning, you know, this karmic ass whooping they about to get. I don't know. Or this could be you. Patience and planning. White Newman reverse. It's not you, beloved. It's not you, love. The Chariot reverse. Six of Swords. The World reverse. Ten of Swords came out on the fence. I almost feel called to take it upright. Ten of Swords. This is somebody or some people that could have like been patiently planning. You know, they put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into blocking your forward movement. White Newman reverse. You know, White Newman is that creative energy. Light. That divine energy. Reverse, this is somebody that was like, I don't know if they were trying to block your light, block your energy, take your energy, whatever the case. It was a pointless exercise. The Chariot reverse. These are people who they don't have forward movement. I feel like, you know, you're dealing with somebody, or you were dealing with somebody. They're currently might be without a car, but they don't have any forward movement. A situation is out of their control. And I feel like meanwhile, you've moved forward. Six of Swords. You've moved from rough waters to calmer waters. This came out after the Chariot. If you see on the Six of Swords, this person's looking back. Like they're sailing one way, but they're looking back. Like you've moved away from whoever this is stuck. You left them. Probably had to. I mean, they were trying to steal from you, trying to block you. They're stuck in a karmic cycle of their own. Just determined to face a painful permanent ending of some sort. They worked really hard for that 10 swords. Two of Wands. This is somebody planning something. The 10 of Swords did come out on the fence, like somebody wants to avoid this. So they're planning, you know, they're always plotting, scheming, planning something. Queen of Cups reverse. This could be a distorted feminine energy. Queen of Cups reverse. Water energy could be any sign. This is somebody temperamental, codependent, insecure. Nine of Wands. This is a distorted feminine energy that does not want to give up. It's probably this Priestess reverse. Same energy. For somebody, this could be this could be somebody's mother. If not yours, then this masculine's mother. That person's miserable. That's why, yeah, whoever this is, this Queen of Cups reverse, this person's miserable. Nine of Wands reverse. They don't want to give up, but I feel like they don't have shit else going anyway. So this is like what they're gonna do. King of Cups, upright. Eight of Cups reverse. So there's a feminine energy here that does not want to give up. If they've been trying to block you, block your energy, you know, steal your money, steal your spot, whatever the case, the feminine energy does not want to give up. There's a masculine energy in the upright. And this may have been somebody who walked away from you. They could want to walk back. Really, the Eight of Cups reverse could be somebody not walking away from something. But with this energy being in the upright, I kind of feel like this is somebody that walked away from you. They want to walk back. What is that about? Five of Swords. I'm getting two different scenarios. This is either somebody who they want to come back towards you, but they have to do it sneakily. or they feel they have to do it sneakily, or this is somebody who wants to come back and betray you. They're going to come back deceitful. They're going to come back with lies and deception. What's that Five of Swords? This is somebody dealing with financial instability, or you know what I got immediately? I just didn't. This is somebody who's going to come back and juggle you. If this is like a karmic spouse or their karmic partner, they're not going to let this wench go. That's somebody more aligned with them. Especially if this is somebody who did you bad. Yeah, like, yeah. This is also somebody who could be having money issues. Right as I said, the King of Pentacles reverse. It's somebody who could be having money issues. They're dealing with some stuff. Let me pull from the Kipper-ish. Entity attachment reverse. Somebody might have recently gotten rid of an attachment of some sort. They could have sent one that's going back to them. Divine Feminine reverse. Healer. I don't know why that Divine Feminine card keeps coming out reverse, because it is a Divine Feminine. Somebody could have lost a Divine Feminine. They projected or sent some type of entity towards you, some type of energy towards you, and the energy did not. Yeah, it's not. Maybe it's reversed because it's not on the Divine Feminine. It went back to wherever it came from. Whoever sent it is right back at their door. Yeah, you could be a healer. That's DF energy. You could be a healer, whether you know it or not. Maybe somebody's awakened to the fact that you're a healer. That's why everything they send is going back, because you're a healer. Like, oh shit, damn, I didn't know Collector was a healer. I didn't know Leo was a healer. That's why everything backfiring on our dumb asses. Somebody, it's so weird. Because, you know, for somebody to do you bad, like, they love you. You know what it is? I just saw it, too. I just saw it. Damn it. Where'd it go? They keep doing love spells. Somebody who could be doing love spells, projecting this energy towards you, and like everything else, that goes back. I saw real love. Like, so, you know, and that's why I said somebody might love death magic, reverse. Everything they do. Yeah, and I just saw protect right after death magic. Protection. Everything that they send is going to go back. Death magic reverse. That shit's going back. There's somebody in legal trouble. There's some type of they're under negative judgment. Something was ruled out of their favor. Maybe because they lied. False narrative. This came out in my collective reading. Those of you unaware, I have a main channel. It's IntuitiveKev. I know some of you discovered me here on Fire Sign Intuitive, but my main channel is IntuitiveKev. I post collective reads over there. I do Zodiacs over here. Typically only fire signs. But this came out in my last collective read. They distorted your energy. That's why Divine Feminine is reversed. A distorted masculine and feminine distorted your energy. They projected onto you. So yeah, this was like a false narrative that was spread on a Divine Feminine that's a healer. They could have said that you weren't gifted. Maybe you were... I just heard fraud. I just heard the word fraud. You were a fraud of some sort. That you were unawakened, maybe. The next one out is Patience Reverse. I see this 14 up here, which is like immediately reminded me of Temperance. You know, which can talk about patience, emotional balance, angelic energy. It's reverse. So somebody here lacks patience. Somebody could be emotionally unstable. Patience reverse. 10 of Cups reverse. Nine of Cups. Why is that like that? Okay. Death reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. Eight of Swords came out on the fence. I feel like there could have been somebody here that was overindulging in something. We have Ten of Cups reversed, which can talk about a lack of emotional fulfillment, a lack of happiness, or it could talk about karmic family. I feel like that you know, there could have been karmic family, or there's some energies here, and at least an energy here that was they were doing something. They were either lying, stealing. They were doing something and they didn't want to stop. This is like Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment, being very satisfied, very content, or happy. I feel like this is like a karmic energy or karmic energies that were overindulging in something. They were doing something, maybe a lot, and this was wish fulfillment. If they were stealing from you, they were very happy, very content stealing from you. Death reversed. They didn't want this to stop. Whatever this was, they didn't plan on ending. They didn't want this to end. This is followed by Knight of Swords reverse, which can be a careless, reckless energy. Somebody impulsive. It is a fast-moving energy. Swords reverse can talk about lies as well. Somebody didn't want to stop lying. There was a karmic family member or family members that didn't want to quit. They didn't want to like speak truth about something. Eight of Swords. I don't know if this was somebody that was... They could have been lying or taking impulsive, reckless action to trap somebody. Maybe you. Trap you in something. Came out on the fence. What is this? What is this? Eight of Swords reverse. Temperance reverse. Like I said, I got Temperance reverse off of that the overall energy. Patience reverse. These are people, somebody was really trying to distort. There are several energies here that were trying to distort your energy. When you're really that temperance upright, there's people that wanted to paint you as like, I get like problematic, hard to deal with, unreasonable. King of Swords, it flipped around into the upright. Ten of Pentacles. They did this for money. Somebody did this for money. This King of Swords is upright. Air energy, Libra energy could be any sign. This is followed by the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if this could be the energy that was... What is this? King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that could have... They took action in the past for Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like they regret it. Five of Cups. This person's upright now. You know, in this line, they're upright. But this is somebody that was focused, you know, and possibly pursuing a Ten of Pentacles. Whatever action they took, Five of Cups, they regret it. Line 1, we saw that, like, you know, there's truth and clarity about a lot of manipulation that was being done. Somebody might feel bad if they were like confused or they didn't have the facts. Opposition reverse. Yeah. Last time we saw this, it was upright. Opposition reverse. Somebody feels bad. They're not opposing you anymore. If this was somebody that was working against you, working to steal a Ten of Pentacles, block a Ten of Pentacles, distort your energy, they're not opposing you anymore. This is somebody who feels bad. I don't know what illusion they were under or what. I mean, what lies, even if somebody did lie on you, what lies would justify anybody attacking you or just trying to distort you to others? Well, what lie would justify that? Wrong is wrong. This is somebody who feels bad. They feel bad for opposing you. I don't know who this is. Health concern. Somebody might be sick. They're dealing with health. Well, I mean, shit. We saw they was projecting death magic, love spells, and all types of shit. If this ain't the most confused ass group of weirdos, like, okay, do you want somebody sick or do you want somebody in love with your weird ass? Like, which? It's just weird. Health concern. This person, they don't want to be opposition. They feel they could be sick. I can't make it up. Enamor. It's somebody who has love for you. An admirer. They like you. Don't want to oppose you no more. Third party sitch. Endings reverse. There's a third party here that does not want an ending. Somebody has switched teams. They're well, I wouldn't say an ally. They're not opposing you anymore, but this person has a third party that is refusing the ending. Like, I just heard, where the hell you think you going? Where the hell you think you going? Shit. Destruction reverse. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower of some sort. They don't want an ending. They're trying to avoid a tower. Nice guy reverse. King of Cups reverse energy. Somebody emotionally manipulative. Surprise reverse. King of rich guy. What is this? Lust reverse. There's a King of Pentacles energy here that's like not there. Maybe they're coming out of lustful energy. Yeah, somebody got rid of something. We saw that somewhere else, did we not? There was like entity attachment somewhere, and I said I felt like somebody got rid of something. They could have got like an attachment off of them. There's the energy here. Rich guy, King of Pentacles energy, Earth energy, bondage reverse, lust reverse. They're not bound to something. They're not bound to some type of lustful energy. A spell was broken. Like I said, somebody has truth and clarity about this dark witch. They may have even been helping this, this wild giraffe or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The magician and the high priestess. These were, I feel like, two energies that were manipulating energies around you, manipulating your energy, distorting your energy, and manipulating those around you. This person has truth and clarity. The illusion's been cleared, and the love spell has been broken. They understand that there was some black magic, some manipulation done. That manipulation very much could have been a love spell. It's been broken. It's done. This person's sick though. They have a health concern. Deception and envy. I get 7 of Swords. Whole lot of that. Deception and envy. 7 of Wands. Came out on the fence. 7 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reverse. 4 of Swords. Somebody is in bad health. Somebody's having an issue. And this has been a constant in the readings, collective reads as well. Like this has been, somebody has a health issue, and I feel like it's one that it can't be ignored right now. 7 of Swords. Somebody could be sick and they're lying about it. They're like in denial, or they're just pretending that everything is fine. This is somebody who doesn't want to be left out. 5 of Pentacles reverse. They don't want to be left out. The Hangman reverse. They've been stuck, maybe bound to a situation. They're either freeing themselves, or they at least have that. They've been enlightened. They see things for what they are now. But this is I feel like somebody has like an ailment of some sort. Somebody's sick. Something's not. This is somebody who's, they could have been deceptive, could have been envious. Now they want to come in and make like a solid offer. They want to be trustworthy. They want to be reliable. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles reversed. They don't want to be left out. Or maybe somebody wants to make a solid offer because you're coming out of poverty. Your finances are improving. They've improved. I feel like this is definitely somebody that was deceptive. Yeah, definitely deceptive, lying to a high priestess. Let me see. Distant future. Earth Angel. Starseed. What's up, boo? You know this is, yeah, come on now, back to back like that. Earth Angel, Starseed. What's up, love? How you doing? Divinity. Yeah, come on now. If we ain't talking about the collective. Abandonment. Yeah, so what, in the distant future, you're walking away from something? You got Divinity upright, Starseed upright, Earth Angel upright, abandonment. Yeah, you're going a different way, love. Child. Since I literally talk about a child, you know, somebody, I don't know if somebody's pregnant or not, you know, if you are, congratulations. But this, I made this to represent like a fresh start, a new beginning as well. Or a creation. I feel like somebody's walking away. This Starseed, Divine, Earth Angel energy could be walking away from something completely, you know, and embarking on a new journey. Taking a, you know, having a fresh start elsewhere. I mean, as well you should, you know. Yeah, you cut somebody off. Ice Queen. Queen of Swords energy upright. What's up, love? Not heartless. You know, you might come off cold. You know, to certain energies that you need to be cold too. But, you know, not heartless, just using your heart a little bit less. Somebody can see you as this Ice Queen. Yeah, they only see you as Ice Queen because you don't trust them. Trust it reverse. You don't trust them. I mean, they're not very trustworthy. So, like I said, it's you, love. Sweetheart. What's up, love? Queen of Cups energy. This is literally who you are. You know, true nature. But I mean, like I said, you know, a lot of y'all can't be that sweetheart. You had to learn to not be that sweetheart with everybody. You had to go cold on their asses because they wanted to play with you. They wanted to play in your face. Manipulate, you know, take advantage of your kind heart, your kind nature. Somebody really don't want to be left. I don't know where you going, love, but somebody does not want to be left out. They don't want this, whatever change you're about to embark on or you're about to undertake. They don't want this change. This is somebody who's scared to communicate. Hello came out on the fence as well. A lot of cards coming out on the fence. This is just somebody unsure. They just totally unsure. They don't know shit. Don't know this, don't know that. Don't know how to, you know, speak on something. Don't know how to, you know, apologize. Don't know how to take accountability. Don't know how to do the right thing. Don't know how to upright themselves. Don't know how to make a love offer. Don't know how to keep abundance. Like, it's just it's a hot mickety mess. This person's expecting a love spell not to work. Probably because it's not. They're expecting to be in some type of legal trouble. I don't know. This is a King of Wands energy. Boss. Could be a leader of some sort. Pathway reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's not. They went the wrong way. They went with Queen of Pentacles reverse energy. Rich girl reverse. Superficial. Materialistic. Money hungry. Somebody wants to travel away from this person and end a commitment. Because, yeah, it is a karmic film. They want to travel and get away from this person. But this person's doing voodoo on them. Voodoo upright. Ascension reverse. Abuse upright. Man, this is a hot mickety mess. The last one out is obstacles and challenges. Reverse. So maybe somebody, you know, is not going to have obstacles and challenges. Maybe you've had enough obstacles and challenges. Maybe it's time for you to have a reprieve. A well-deserved break from the bullshit. Obstacles and challenges reverse. Period. Justice upright. That's the justice, you know, man. Yeah, no, the obstacles and challenges are done. You've had enough. You've had more than your fair share of obstacles and challenges. That shit's done. Justice is being served. Those scales are being balanced. Something that was unfair is being made right. Something to do with some type of dark, and all this damn dark energy they wanted to project. Black Newman, destructive energy. Black energy, dark energy. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this shit, man. Whoever came against you, these are people that are going to face major delay. They're facing major delays, and all of the obstacles and challenges that they projected towards you, they're going to reap what they've sown. At least threefold. But it just wasn't wise. It wasn't smart because they don't have the same strength that you do, beloved. Ten of Wands reverse. Like I said, this is something that, yeah, man, this is a burden that you've released. You get, that's the justice. You get to release this burden. All of this damn black, dark energy they want to project towards you. Judgment, upright. You release some type of burden. Call judgment on some folks. Maybe thus avoiding a tower. Two of Swords. Yeah, you made a, somebody made a decision. Made a final decision. Eight of Wands, reverse. You made a decision to block somebody, block some people, and press forward. Nine of Pentacles, reverse. Or somebody else is making a conscious decision to block somebody. Nine of Pentacles, reverse. This is codependent, needy, insecure, broke energy. Somebody lacking independence. This could be you. It could be you. It could be somebody else. Whoever this is that's moving away from a Nine of Pentacles reverse energy. Six of Wands. That could be a man too. You know, maybe this man is broke. I'm here in TLC. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy I can't get. Man, Six of Wands. Victory, success, recognition, the win. Man, cut a karmic off and my check got bigger. Two of Cups, you got a relationship coming in. You know, this could be present, past, or future energy. Take it as it resonates. If you've cut somebody off, because you cut somebody off that was no good for you, you're receiving a victory. A victory and quite very well possibly a partnership of some sort. Two of Cups upright. It feels good. It could be a relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a business partnership. But in the upright, it's a fruitful. It's a beneficial partnership. No matter what kind it is. If this hasn't, if you, cut, man, you better cut somebody off. Four of Pentacles reverse. Release them. Let them go. Whoever this is that's unhealed. Yeah, because they've been lying, cheating, and stealing anyway. Seven of Swords. Or they did this in the past. Six of Cups. Lied on you, cheated on you, stole from you. This is somebody super toxic. The Devil, upright. Yeah, like fully releasing this person is releasing your obstacles, releasing your challenges. And possibly, ushering in a new partnership. One that is going to benefit you. And this person's going to feel rejected. They're going to feel rejected. Same way you probably felt rejected when they threw you under a bus, and yeah, I didn't know I was lacking clarity. Well, you probably should have got that before they made decisions, like took irrevocable action. They probably should have had clarity. I mean, that's like, trying to cross the street without looking both ways. You should probably look both ways before you cross the street, right? This is a hoe anyway. I've seen Jezebel a couple times, and the Knight of Wands reverse. This was, man, I'm sorry. I'm really not. This is, somebody was a hoe anyway. Like, you, man, dodge that bullet, beloved. Yeah. What else? Rich girl reverse. This creature, I don't know if you know this person or not. Bliss, upright. Achievement. High honor reverse. False. So this Queen of Pentacles reverse energy, this is a feminine energy, superficial, materialistic, like they're happy because something went in their favor. Something that they wanted to happen happened. They're feeling they've achieved. What type of achievement is that? Achievement and bliss. They're happy and feeling like they got something they wanted. This has something to do with lies, false. I mean, in a lot of cases, there was some rockhead ass weirdo that came in between you and a twin flame. You know, somebody that you were supposed to come into union and ascend with. I mean, yeah, if that's the achievement, that's what they're proud of, then yeah, they separated you from somebody that betrayed you. Honestly, took the trash out, if you ask me. But I mean, that's an accomplishment, you know. Took the garbage out for you. I mean, hey, they want to be proud about that, let them. Somebody's facing some type of legal trouble, and they're really imbalanced about this. Moving on reverse. Somebody refuses to move on, even though a situation has no love. This is sort of feminine. There's no real love in that situation, but they refuse to just let this person go. It's like a hateful, spiteful person, and they don't want this person. They just don't want you to have this person. So they did everything in their power to come between the two of you. Told lies. Doctored. Here's somebody who could have doctored like screenshots. I'm getting like fake texts, fake profiles. Moving on reverse. They just refuse to move on. Refuse to let it go. I feel like you're unbothered either way. Like, baby, Leo, what's up, love? You unbothered either way. Like, oh yeah, hoes still acting weird. They still being weird as fuck. Oh, okay, cool. Like, I mean, quite literally, it has nothing to do with you. You are so removed from this whole thing. There is a karmic family or a karmic family member that's involved in something. They're feeling some type of way because they can't manipulate something anymore. If they were like blocking your intuition or perhaps blocking your finances, I feel like they're still trying that, but it's not going to work. They're having negative thoughts about this shit right now. Could possibly be receiving a message of bad news. That you're still single, sexy, and successful. Queen of Wands energy, Leo energy, big dot, baby. What they thought. Let me pull from this other deck as well. See what we got going on here. I'm just gonna pull a few cards. What's the final outcome? What's going on here? Spirit. Unconditional love reverse. Knowledge. Somebody knows now. Like they were under a love spell. They literally were like under a love spell that is worn off, and they see now. They have the knowledge that there's no love in that situation. You've been bamboozled, hoodwinked. Game over. It fell. It came when I flipped it over. It was reversed. It did fall. Like game over, ending, completion. This is somebody who feels like maybe they feel like something's not over between you and them. Now that they know the truth, like what the fuck? That doesn't negate the fact that you pushed Leo down some stairs 5 years ago and left, or whatever the case. God forbid. That don't negate the fact that you stabbed somebody in the back and left them for dead. Just because I know the truth. I know I was wrong now. Okay, well yeah, suck it easy, loser. Fuck. Chaos Magic reverse. They have been projecting so much shit towards you, and it's just not who they thought they was dealing with, man. Chaos Magic reverse, exuberance upright. They keep projecting that punk ass shit towards you, and it keeps backfiring on they simple asses. You still shining, love. Exuberant, glowing, divine glow, busting, shining, styling on them. Yeah, somebody's bound themselves to like a really negative fate. Bad karma, negative fate, blocked destiny. They had a spiritual gift, they lost it. Spiritual gift reverse. I cannot make it up. Spell work, black magic, curse, hex, reversed. Whether they were under an illusion or not, they fucked up. Yeah. Naturally, they're in sorrow, grief, sadness. They've lost spiritual. Man, this is not your divine no more. But I do feel like you got somebody coming in for you. What's going on? Emotional manipulation reverse. Like I said, that love spell is worn off. Somebody has like woken. They've woke up from the the deep slumber they were in, and it's like they did a lot. This is somebody whose intuition could have been blocked. Yeah, light team spirit guides reverse. People that walked away from them. Finance blockages they kept wanting to send to you, they're going back. Somebody could be an Aries in a low vibration. This person's just, it was a lover. It was somebody was a lover that they didn't went the wrong way. This person could have an addiction, or could be on some type of medication. They're exposed. Yeah, somebody's taking losses. Gains reverse. Yeah, and they were paid to. This is somebody who was, received some type of incentive, I feel like, to work against you. Somebody who'd do anything for money. This could be a charlatan, deceptive, trickster, a fraud. This is somebody who got paid for access to something. Maybe you. Say this person was with you. They received something under the table to have access to you. They gave an angry mob, because I just saw that. They gave an angry mob access to you. Yeah, that's right under there too. Angry mob. Access, corruption. These are people that were trying to intimidate you. I get like gang stalking. But God. These people are crazy. You have a union coming in. I feel like, is this person a cop or an authority figure? Sigma, you have a union coming in. It's not going to be toxic. You could be a role model. Let me see that tarot deck. See this here tarot deck. Okay, bottom of the tarot. That's not the right one. Bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Hermit reverse. Somebody's unhealed. They, are in a bad space. Nine of Swords, they're stressing out. Could be depressed. It's an Emperor energy. Somebody's depressed or like really going through it because they fucked up. They fucked up, and the thing is, that was their doing. That was their choice. You have an Emperor and a love union coming in. Man, where was that other card at? Because they all was aligned over here too. You have an Emperor and a love contract coming in. Somebody feels some type of way about that. They're not too happy about, you getting what you deserve. It really doesn't matter what the fuck they're happy about. Where did all those cards go? Where did they go, beloveds? I ought to mix all of these up. I saw union and like a bunch of other shit. Damn. Yeah, somebody that, all the projections, all the energy work they were doing and projecting towards you, it's going back. This is somebody that was secretly in cahoots with like your ops. And I feel like they were paid to do so. Yeah, this is somebody stalking you because they know you got a union coming in. Oh, weird ass. Stalking to to check on your shit. You do though. There's an Emperor upright and the Lovers upright. I feel like this is what it is, beloved. You got something real nice coming in for you. Emperor upright, not nobody distorted, not nobody that's gonna lie, cheat, and steal, not nobody you got to sleep with one eye open with. Yeah, it's being exposed that maybe how non-committal somebody was. Oh, this could be an Empress reverse. So if somebody left you, cheated on you with somebody, and put them above you, and then the person that they put above you was cheating on them, they were non-committal. This Empress reverse was cheating on this person and it's been exposed. Meanwhile, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess upright. The Page of Wands, you got some good news coming in. The wheel is in your favor. Good luck, good fortune. You're highly intuitive. You got good news coming in. King of Pentacles energy wants to make a love offer, but they're scared. You get your man. Somebody's scared because they feel like you're not going to work with them. Three of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Maybe you don't want to work with them. Queen of Swords, Ice Queen, upright. This is somebody you done cut off. You that Queen of Pentacles upright too. In your bag, out of the mess, loyal, committed, hardworking. This person feels rejected by you, or they're fearing rejection by you. You've released this person. You let it go. And they've missed an opportunity for a blessing. Ace of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups. Because they wanted to be a player. They wanted to be a bully. Their ships are not coming in. This person is secretly, they're going through it. They're still trying to keep something hidden. There's some type of betrayal, something that they did to you that they are still currently. They really want to keep this hidden. It's something that happened in the past that they could have been paid to do. Six of Pentacles. Two of Star energy, a healer. It was a disloyal attack that they did in devil energy. Then they just sat around, weird ass. Sat around spying to see if it was working. What a fucking weirdo. A dark spiritualist. Oh! For somebody, and this is it, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Last two cards are the Hierophant reverse, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands upright, that's Leo energy. Man or woman. Somebody attractive, a natural born leader. Somebody married you. You were put in some type of false marriage. That's not for everybody. For all the betrayals you know about, this is the one that they've been trying to keep this. They don't want you to find out about this. Somebody married you on paper, falsely. And especially if you're dealing with a past person that is like really adamant or gung-ho about trying to come back and be in your life, y'all get back together, whatever the case, that's why. Sneaky motherfucker. They're just, man. They're trash. They're trash, Leo. I'm sorry, love. Onward and upward. Let me get you an oracle. They're trash. They're garbage. I mean, total garbage as far as I'm concerned. I'm just, yeah. Because let me tell you something. If you married me without my consent in order to steal from me, you would want to hope I don't find out. You would want to hope. I see it. Yeah, they definitely do want to keep this shit hidden. Because maybe this person know you. Maybe they know you a little bit. They're like, oh, shit. The Tree of Life. 58. Oh, this is from Mystical Shaman Oracle. It's a new one. The Tree of Life. 58. The Tree of Life. Okay. The Tree of Life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas. Its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach into the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in your life's journey, it is important to have deep roots and high branches. A tall tree with shallow roots falls in the first wind, but a tree with deep roots can weather any storm. To find health and balance in your life, reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. If you are too much in your thinking head, or in a world of fantasies and daydreaming, connect more with your roots and physical body. If you're caught in mechanical doing and you're feeling stuck, not able to imagine a better life for yourself, open yourself to be inspired by the heavens. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's longings. What nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. What dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. Basically, you know, it's the Tree of Life, like they're referring to you, as a tree. But like they said, reflect on how you want to blossom. and what kind of fruit you want to produce, you know, and where you want to sow your seeds. You don't want to sow your seeds on barren ground. So when it comes to like a lot of these energies that betrayed you, yeah, you're not, yeah, that's a bad investment. It's a liability. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Man, that's still sticking in my head though. Somebody like, cause it hit me like immediately. Somebody married you. That's why they're so closely watching you in a potential union you have coming in. Because if you're in union with somebody else, how the fuck are they married to you? How are they married to you anyway? Like, it's a whole lot of people need claimed. They let this shit ride. Like, what the hell? Like I said, that's not for everybody. You coming into union with somebody. You coming into union with somebody. And somebody else's ass is grass. Fuck them. Yeah, they squandered their destiny. I saw that out of the extra deck as well. Squandered their shit. Now they're trapped in fear. While as you move on. Make it make sense. That's all I got, Leo. Kings and queens, my loves, my brownies. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this was a little bit, yeah. Because honestly, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the break. I did like the first 2 lines, and then I had to leave for like 2 hours. And then I came back and finished. But, it is what it is. Leo, you on the right side of things. You know, you've been through a lot. You know, you done been through some shit, my love. But, you got through it. You know, you might have bent a little, but you never broke, beloved. Remember that. That's all I got. I love you guys to the moon and back. My Leo fam, my fire sign fams, cross watchers are like, hey, how y'all doing? Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I am the fire sign